and welcome back to science class. Today we're going to be doing another lab. Today's lab we're going to be looking at different changes in matter, and we're going to try to classify them as either physical changes or chemical changes.
So the first experiment is we're going to take a match and light it, and I want you to observe what happens. The next one is we're going to light a candle. So we light the candle with our match. We're going to let it burn for a little bit. And then I will blow it out. The third experiment, we are going to light our candle once again. We're going to take some sugar and put it in a tin foil kind of like plate, and we're going to heat it up to see what happens. So take a good look at what happens. For the fourth experiment, we are going to take some sugar and put it in water and stir it up. For our fifth experiment, we are going to crush some chalk using a mortar and pestle. For our sixth experiment, we are going to combine vinegar and some of our crushed chalk to see what happens. For the last experiment, we are going to take the crushed chalk that we have and combine it with water to see what happens. So now that you've seen these experiments, I want you to write down your observations for each one. Once you've got that down, I want you to tell me if it was a chemical change or a physical change. And if it's a chemical change, I want you to explain why. So if it's a physical change, you don't have to fill out the third column. But if it's a chemical change, please give me some evidence, whether it's color change or a gas was formed, or a precipitate was formed, or energy was released, or light was released. Then we're going to move on to the analysis. So the first part is you're going to consider the following situations, and I want you to tell me if it's a chemical change or a physical change. And I want you to explain your reasoning for each situation. Now, if you're not familiar with some of these scenarios, you can always Google this. I don't mind that. So the first scenario is a bridge rusting. The second one is an ice cube melting. The third one is mixing baking soda and vinegar. In fact, if you have these at home, you could do this yourself to see if it's chemical or physical reaction. The fourth one is cooking a hamburger. The fifth situation is solid air freshener scenting the air. And then the last one is a pane of glass shattering. Finally, I want you to conclude the lab report. So in this box here, I want you to have a concluding paragraph that is at least 3 complete sentences long, and I want you in your conclusion to describe what a physical change is with an example, as well as a chemical change with an example. That's all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!